Hello there. This is going to be a general love reading for all signs. I know you're gonna ask. This is the, let me see if I can tip it enough. The cherry chai latte with oat milk, and also the cold foam on top. The cherry cream cold foam is also plant-based. I'm sorry, but it's freaking delicious, okay? Anyways, let's move on. I've been super busy between getting ready for my spiritual retreat in Sedona and shipping out products. Honey, we've been all over the place, okay? We're also all preparing for eclipse season as well. Oh my God. Okay. You have late night communication, perfect match, and protection. This to me feels like there is no contact, whether it's with a particular person that could be your perfect match. Okay, let's say it's a perfect match, a situation like that. There's no or limited contact. Let me say off the bat, okay? Now, let's say, for example, you didn't meet this person yet. Again, this would be why there's zero contact here, because it feels like the contact is in this safe. Do you see what I'm saying? So whatever the safe would represent, which would be protected, sealed up. Let's say this is a person you met and they're not opening up. There you go. See that? They're like a locked vault. If you didn't meet them yet, this is also in this vault. Okay? So it really would be all like this. The vault is the big general energy here. Whatever's in this vault is locked away. So communication is locked away. You haven't even met this perfect match yet for some of you. This will automatically open up at the right time for many of you, especially if you've been on this journey with someone already. Not a fuckface, not someone who is a catalyst, a karmic soulmate person, no. But a person that this is it. Like, this is a journey between you and this person, and you're feeling in your gut like, bro, this could very well be it. This is what's happening. The vault is opening. March feels super conducive and ripe for miracles. Now, what you cannot do is be in the energy space where every fucking thing is, oh my God, and it's constantly on your mind. That also needs to be locked away. Meaning, thinking about a particular person 24/7, put that in the vault. Number 2, thinking every motherfucking thing and reason and this could be it, put that in the vault. Okay? Period. The vault, this safe, will open at the exact right moment. You have past life, so you definitely have a past life connection with this person. This perfect match. This connection runs much deeper, okay, than it would any other type of a connection. Intoxicated, soul connection that will not leave the bottom of the deck. So there's a lot of sexual connection here, sexual encounter. Again, locked away. This means that did not happen. You see what I'm saying? Somebody's ass here has been completely friend zoned, or there wasn't even the opportunity or an option. Remember, everything is in this safe, in this vault, everything. Now, the soul connection with the past life energy, with the perfect match tells us, I mean, bitch, it could be it. You see what I'm saying? This is the same energy we've been channeling, that this could be a masculine if you've already met, where you guys have not been romantic. There could be flirtation. There could be a gray area, but you would not have had any physical, sexual exchanges or interactions, and this would not have brewed into a one-night stand. They wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot stick. They wouldn't do it. Because you're like kryptonite. See that? Intoxicated. You're kryptonite. You can actually see with the come away with me card, this is basically the energy. You are sort of like this thing that they kind of look at from afar, and there's distance. You can see this person's not right next to her, right? They're not touching her. They're watching her from afar. It's intoxicating. It's like they're Superman and you're Kryptonite. You are their Kryptonite. They would not be able to touch you. Not in these beginning stages. It would almost feel like they've shunned you in a weird way. And you have to be able to tell the difference, right? So again, they would have put you in the safe, in the vault. But this is the difference here. Is some people just don't want to fuck with you because they don't want anything more from you. They don't want anything serious. Or they're not interested in you at all. You have to be able to tell the difference, okay? Bottom of the deck is imprinted with the tattoo right here, right? So what happens when you get a tattoo? Your skin is altered forever. So this interaction between these two people would leave both souls forever changed. Because don't get me wrong, some people we meet, it's just a simple interaction. Even if it was 5 years, it doesn't really leave that big of an impact. Do you see what I'm saying? Or 5 minutes. You could meet a person for 5 minutes and they leave the biggest impact on you because you imprint on each other. Now, it's important that you've definitely imprinted from a past life. So this is my point. You incarnated into the physical life already imprinted to this person. You already imprinted. It's done. This could be the one. I don't say that lightly either. I don't say it lightly, I'm telling you. But this could be the one. Independence. Again, it's both cards showing they're not touching you. They're not trying to sleep with you. They're not engaging with you the way you wish a motherfucker would. They're not doing that because in the beginning stages of this, they don't know why. Oh my God, why do I feel like this? Why do I feel like they know me? We just met. I feel like I've known them 25 years. I feel comfortable with them, but it scares me. I have feelings for them. No, I don't. That's crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm physically attracted. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. They're not my type. There's like 7 million fucking things running through this masculine's mind. All I can tell you is you are something that in the beginning, they don't want to fucking touch. They don't want to fuck with you. And it comes across as some sort of rejection to some degree. To some degree. Okay? And again, this is general, so it's going to be different for each of you. But to some degree, you felt like, oh, they don't like me. Okay. Wow, I definitely thought otherwise. And I was catching a different whiff. But okay. They don't fucks with me. Oh my God. Look at that. He's alive. The Judgment card. But look at that. Specifically, you see a hand coming from a buried grave. They're awakening. What you thought was dead, what you thought could have been nothing, becomes something. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups too. I told you when I said earlier this could be the one, I wasn't exaggerating. And I didn't mince words. And I said it as I said it, because I said what I said. This could be the one. Now the Ace of Cups would be like the holy grail. This wouldn't be fuckery, but it also wouldn't be perfect in the beginning. Not a connection like this. This is giving the whiff of Twinflame. Because you had perfect match earlier and imprinted. And trust me, that's just what I do. Energy. And the energy here screams twins. Twin flames. But it wouldn't be perfect. I promise you, it's not going to be perfect. But it sure as fuck ain't going to be like all those other catalysts and karmic soulmates and fuck boys and people who are still unhealed and refuse to heal. This is a masculine who awakens, who, if previous to his awakening said, I don't want to find true love. I don't believe it exists. And I'm not looking to be in no motherfucking relationship. I'm perfectly fine as I am. I'm not trying to work on me. I'm good. When this fucker awakens, all he would care about is you. Because now there is no veil. He can see and he can see. He sees and he sees, honey, and he sees you. And he sees you. Look at what he sees. He sees you as the Empress. You know what's funny too is you see around her head, she's got that like star crown. It reminds me of like in cartoons when somebody's kind of like when they get knocked in the head, or like when they're sort of like hypnotized or whatever. It's like you see the stars above their head, you know, like that. That's how you make them feel. You make them feel like it's like an outer body experience, so they can't control what they feel. Maybe you make them feel like they've been hypnotized. You make them feel angry and upset and sad and unsure, and you irritate them and you frustrate them. I wouldn't doubt it, because that's what twin flames would do. There's no barrier between these two souls. Other souls, there's a barrier and you got to break through it. But when you have a deep connection like that, you're already imprinted, is my point. You're already entangled is the point. There is no shield and guard because you're already imprinted. Therefore, you would irritate their soul like no other. They would irritate your soul like no other. They would make you feel extraordinarily, they would have the capability to make you feel things to a higher level and degree than anybody else, because there's no shield. You've imprinted. You've imprinted. You're the Empress. This is a... This is a huge new cycle that's coming up for the both of you. There's rebirth required on both parts. We're coming into summer solstice this month, right? On the 19th. Excuse me, spring solstice this month on the 19th, because it's spring, clearly. Mercury's in shadow. And sometimes when Mercury in shadow, I'll be saying things ass backwards. Okay, so bear with me. You already know what I'm talking about no matter what come out my mouth. Bear with me. Spring solstice. Spring is about rebirth. It's about regeneration. It's about literal growth and bloom. A plant that was dead, that had no leaves, all of a sudden starts to show signs of life. Starts to show signs of life. This is symbolic of your life as well as the feminine. There was no sign of life. There's no new opportunities. Shit was difficult. You felt like financially you may have been strapped. Now there's signs of life. You see what I'm saying? There's a new cycle that's opening up. Look at you, the Nine of Pentacles. Look at her. All of her accolades up on the wall. For some of you, you're very successful, very accomplished, or on your way to become. This can be overnight famous, overnight success. Right? This is a woman here who is not chasing. She's giving Marilyn Monroe vibes. And Marilyn Monroe had this ability to slay a motherfucking man just by looking at him. She didn't chase him. She just walked into a room and knew that she was desired and she was sexy and she felt it, right? She exuded it. She turned it on like a light switch. Now, it don't matter when she went back home. She had issues and didn't feel like that, right? She didn't feel loved at the core of her. But she had this ability to turn that shit on. For some of you, when you become a divine feminine in your Empress energy, you will be able to just organically have that energy. Granted, we can turn it off and on, but you see what I'm saying? You're going to clock into this energy space of when you walk into a room, all motherfucking eyes look at you. And it's not because you loud. You're going to walk in there and not see a peep. You're going to walk in there and your energy so potent, it's going to shift the energy of the room. Nine of Pentacles is also a single bitch, and they don't like you single. They don't, because they get jealous. and they get angry because they can't do a goddamn thing about it. What can they do? You're single and you ain't theirs. So they're going to be frustrated and angry and jealous, but there's nothing they can do. There's absolutely nothing they can do. Three of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant. So in the past, this masculine had not great relationships. Okay, because the Hierophant is Taurus energy, but the Hierophant is committed relationships. So there have been a lot of heartbreaking relationships in the past. On both ends, I'm sure. But the masculine's very concerned about this. They're very concerned about this. Look at her. See all the bloom? Look at her. She's wearing a flower crown. All the gorgeous flowers around her. You can see that she is receiving something from the universe. But it also looks like she's going to give it. You know what this feels like to me? This was a gift, this connection, right? You and this person. And this is giving like unconditional self-love and also love of this person. And it's saying this, like imagine that pentacle is, you know, symbolic of the union. She's saying, here you go, universe. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go. I know what I deserve. And if this masculine is incapable of giving me what I deserve, then here you go. And I will turn another direction. And remember the two cards earlier, independence and come away with me? She looks like she's on her way somewhere. On her way to a new beginning. And if this person loves you and loves themselves, they're not going to let a connection like this get away. They would instantly almost heal. You know how they would heal? Almost like Wolverine, like healing fast like that. It would be to let you in and let you love them. You know what song I was hearing nonstop in my head? Fleetwood Mac, Silver Springs. Nonstop in my head. And if you know that song, you know where I'm going with this. I wanted to love you, but you would not let me. I wanted to. I did, and I wanted to, but you would not let me love you. And it's like the feminine surrendering and saying, it's okay, because I know that I would never have to beg someone for love. I would never have to chase someone and convince them for love, and it's okay. Here you go, universe. I surrender. And I'm going to free myself so that I'm now available for something new to come in. Because it was almost like her holding on to this pentacle. It was like, you ever have that feeling where you feel taken? Even though you're not in a relationship. I think a lot of us have felt that way with this connection. Like, even though we're not together, I feel like we are. Like, I feel like energetically, we wouldn't have felt available. And again, that would also be why no other options would come in. Because it's being blocked, right? You release this from your energy space, you would now be free and single, and there would be space for something new to come in. And I think that's what really changes everything here. I just did that reading when a man loves a woman. If this person loves you, that's not enough. Because you can love me from afar, and you can love me and not do anything about it, and you can love me and still be with other people and not want to commit to me or be anywhere near me, but you can love me. Love is not enough. What's love got to do with it, right? It's about, do you love you? Does this masculine love him, love her, right? Do they love themselves? Because if they don't love themselves and they haven't done the work, how do you think they're going to be in another relationship? They're incapable of loving someone the correct right way because they don't know what love is. C'est la vie. Literally, that's the vibe. Such is life. It is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. C'est la vie. Let go. Surrender. Solitude and blooming season. Yes, you are going to bloom. This is spring. and you are gonna flourish. And I promise you, what is the saying? The saying is, the flower does not dream of the bee. It blossoms and the bee comes. And a bee is about to fucking come. Which one is gonna come? How many bees are you gonna attract? Are you about to find out? Let's get into this extended. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. These, it's just some of the beads. I just brought a bunch over. These are the Sedona, Sacred Sedona beads. My newest bracelet that is completely sold out, the pre-orders. Remember, I needed to take pre-orders for it because I'm hand carrying these beads to Sedona to be sound charged there and to be in the vortexes with us. But you can see it just looks like red rocks. And I'm so excited. I'm so in love with these bracelets. So to those of you who pre-ordered this one, of course, that's not going to be available for shipment till April. Everybody else waiting for their pre-orders, trust and rest assured, I am working on them, okay? I'm trying to do as much as I possibly can before I go to Sedona. But when I come back from Sedona, you know I'm going to hit the ground running, okay? All right, you guys, so in the extended, we will go through in depth of this. If you want to rent it, go to the comment section below. Super easy. Click on the link. It'll take you to my website. If you would like to follow me on my second channel, Missy in Wonderland, my vlog, that link will also be below. I'm going to start very soon to vlog about preparing for Sedona. I will vlog the entire excursion with the exception of very intimate moments that I share with the rest of the ladies on this spiritual retreat. There will be some things that will not be shown, but for the most part, I'd like to show you guys this adventure that we're going on. So I want to start to vlog the preparation. And also vlog packing, and of course when we're on the plane and all of those things, okay? So if you don't follow me there, because soon I will start to upload videos. Of course, I'm not going to give you guys all the details until we leave Sedona, but you know, so that's going to just be coming up soon. So just follow me there. You can go and catch up on all my old vlog videos. I mean, really all it is just me in my life behind the scenes. Which is kind of weird that people even want to watch that. But anyways, I'll see you in the extended. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. Love you, bye.